Hey, what's up? Time for another Askturban. I'm going to get straight to the question, see if I can get as many answered as possible. First of all, Brittany asked me, have I written any new songs lately? Not since the Hoodie song. I think that's the most recent song that I've written, and that was, I guess, a couple weeks ago now. Hannah asks, if I could be anywhere in the world, where would it be? And did I enjoy performing at the pageants? First of all, yes, I did. The pageants were a lot of fun. If I could be anywhere in the world, it's a tough question. There's a lot of places I'd like to visit, like Italy or Greece or I'd like to visit just a bunch of different countries. But for me, what's more important than anything is the people that I'm with. As long as I'm with people that I love, I don't really care that much where I am. Jennifer wants to know if I've read the Hunger Games trilogy or watched the movies. I've watched the first movie and I've read the first book. I really should get on that and read more of the books and also see the second movie. I heard it was really good. Aaron asked, how do I feel about Tony Romo? He's a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. I wish that he would win the big game. I think he's great. I actually like him quite a bit. I just really, really wish he would win the big game and make the right throw at the right time and not choke like he does a lot. Alyssa asks, would I rather be a giant hamster or a tiny hippo? Probably a giant hamster. That'd be terrifying. People would be all scared of me. If I was a tiny hippo, I'd just get stepped on. That'd be no fun at all. Jordan wants to know, this is a good question, advice on friends who up and leave. Well, I was on American Idol, and because of that, I had a lot of people come out of the woodwork who I didn't know were my friends, and people who I thought were my friends kind of disappeared. It was a very, very weird situation. So my advice is that, one, it's a good thing, because if they are just willing to up and leave, then they weren't really committed in the first place. So, really, you just have to kind of work through it, see who's a real friend and who's just there for a while and then leaves. I mean, it helps you realize who's really there for you, who's your real friends, and helps you appreciate them more. Let's see. Serena, hello. Let's see. If your life was a song, what would the title be? Laura. I have no idea, to be honest with you. That have something to do with a big family, maybe, or lots of kids, I don't know. Probably call it the Brady Bunch. Let's see. Brittany, what musicals have you been in? Have you ever gotten the lead? I was in several musicals at a local community theater. I never got the lead role, and that was okay because I wasn't good enough to get the lead. So I've been in several, and mostly I was just in the chorus or little roles here and there. Let's see. This is a good question. Haley asks, if I could travel to anywhere in the world and perform, where would it be? Well, what I would really want to do is get all of my fans together in one spot, one really, really awesome spot. There's a spot in Washington State, I think it's called the Gorge. It's this incredible outdoor amphitheater. Go there, bring every fan of mine from around the world there, and just do this crazy long show where I just play for hours and hang out with fans and have a good time. That's what I would like to do. That would be amazing. Let's see. Brandon asks, how long does it take to write a song? It's a tough question because sometimes it takes 10 minutes. Sometimes the song just happens really, really quickly. Other times I'll start to write a song and then it'll take a couple hours. Sometimes I'll stop a song and come back to it days, weeks, months, years later and finish it. So it really depends on the song. I've written them very, very quickly. Tears for Hallelujah took several weeks to write because I'd start and then I wasn't able to finish it, wasn't able to figure out where exactly I wanted it to go, and so I had to put it down, and then I came back to it several times. So it's tricky, but it all depends on the song. I don't want to mess up your name, so I'm just going to read the question, and I apologize. Asked, do you know any Spanish words? I know a couple. I like hola and adios and pollo, which is chicken, so that's good, and azúcar, which I think is sugar, and arroz, which I think is rice. I know a bunch of random Spanish words. Not enough to really get by, but I'd like to learn. Let's see. Allison said, if you could cook a meal for your friends or family, what would you make? Well, I used to cook dinners for my family on Monday nights. Lots of fun. I did not cook anything spectacular. Stuff like spaghetti or something simple like that. Nowadays, there's this really cool, I don't know that it's cool, it just tastes good. This recipe that I make with grilled chicken, that I saute in a pan with the certain seasoning that I kind of came up with in California, and then I do that with a salad, and I put the chicken on the salad with a little dressing, a little olive oil, and salt and pepper, and it's really good. I was actually really happy with it. I felt a lot of accomplishment when I figured out how to make it, and it turned out pretty good. I think that's going to be it for the video. It's already 5 minutes long, so hopefully I didn't bore you too much. Thank you for asking the questions. You guys are awesome. The hat and the shirt and all that, it's because it's chilly here, and I was outside, so I'm nice and warm. All right, see y'all later.